Growing up, I'm sure we all heard the same advice from our parents. Work hard and you will be successful. Be the diligent little ant and not the lazy grasshopper. But does hard work actually pay off? I'm sure we've all seen people who put in incredible effort, but did not come close to achieving their goals. We've also seen people who worked really hard and enjoyed massive success. So is it just random? No, I think the answer is actually quite simple. Hard work will pay off when your desired result is solely tied to how much effort you put in. But in cases where multiple factors all contribute to success, hard work alone may not pay off. For example, if you are working at a job that offers overtime pay, then hard work will pay off because the more you work, the more money you will make. The amount of work you do is the sole determinant for success. But if you want to launch a successful business, then hard work alone is not going to necessarily pay off because other things matter just as much as how hard you work. For example, many things can derail your success, such as intense competition, a declining demand for your product, poor planning, faulty execution, and running out of funding. So is hard work even worth it if you are planning to accomplish something big and complicated? The answer is a resounding yes. In this video, I am going to discuss 4 reasons why hard work still matters, and why you should pursue it without reservation if you want to achieve your goals. Let's get into it. Hard work is not a guarantee of success, but it is a prerequisite. Although hard work won't guarantee success in a big and complex undertaking like attending your dream school, becoming an elite athlete or musician, getting your ideal job, or scoring that big promotion, it is a requirement if you want to even be in the running. Nothing worthwhile is handed to you. You may work really hard and wind up failing. But if you don't put in any effort, you will definitely fail. In other words, working hard is table stakes. Look, everyone would love to get into Harvard, work for a prestigious tech company, make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and ultimately strike out on their own, and create the next big thing. But wishing for it is going to get you nowhere. If you are truly determined to reach an ambitious goal, you will need to devote enough time and effort to accomplish such a goal. A lot of hard work is the first, necessary step. Hard work will maximize your chances of success. Not only is hard work a baseline requirement for success, it is the best way to maximize your chances for obtaining your goal. Let's take an example. You've probably heard of blogging. I own a blog and this video is based off an article from that blog. I am sure you can imagine that starting a blog and growing it into one that makes good money is not an easy undertaking. Many things need to go right. You need to write a lot of articles and they have to be high quality. You need to research your keywords so that your articles will rank. You need to stay on top of what your competitors are doing so you don't lose ground. All of these things require effort. If you neglect any of them, your chances of success are going to suffer. But if you are diligent and keep all of these balls in the air, then you have a great shot at ultimately succeeding. I used blogging as an example, but this principle applies to a lot of other major goals. You can easily see how this would apply to any other business. It can also apply to things like preparing for an exam, mastering a sport or musical instrument, planning and executing a big project at work, and so on. Even if you fail, hard work will increase your skills and build your resilience. If you work hard toward achieving your goals, you are naturally going to get better at certain things. If you are trying to get into a great university and are putting in a lot of effort to accomplish that, you are naturally going to get better at doing your assignments and studying for exams. You are also going to become much more knowledgeable about the subjects you are studying for. What happens if you work really hard to get into that school, but get rejected? It sucks, of course, but you are way better off than if you hadn't put in that effort. Maybe you get into your second choice school that is almost as good. If you did not put in the effort to get into your dream school, you probably would not have gotten into your second choice either. You also developed amazing study habits and a disciplined mindset that will serve you well in reaching future goals. The same holds true for jobs, businesses, and any other major undertaking. Failures may come, but nobody can take away what you have learned and the skills you have developed along the way. You can thank hard work for those lessons and skills. Hard work may reveal hidden opportunities. Working hard has a funny way of revealing opportunities. Here's what I mean. Let's say you are working on a new business venture and have been devoting a lot of time and effort to making it a success. You have studied the market to the point of exhaustion, spent long days and late nights developing a superior product, priced it well based on robust market research, and developed a strong marketing plan using the best channels out there. You launch the business, and it is a complete and total failure. It happens all the time. The failure rate for startups is around 90%. So what do you do? In a lot of cases, people fold up their tent and walk away. But the determined ones don't. They try to learn from the experience and figure out what went wrong so they can succeed the next time. And the more thorough you were, and the more hard work you put into the failed business, the more information you have around why the business did not work. You can narrow down the causes for the failure and focus on not making the same mistakes again. This can lead to a new business idea that you would never have thought of had you not put in the immense amount of hard work into the failed business. A classic example of this is the story of Thomas Edison trying thousands of different filaments in his light bulb before finding the right one. Each failure was a lesson which drove him closer to success. And what a world-changing success it was. In contrast, if you were haphazard and lazy and the business you were working on failed, you have no idea what caused its failure. Maybe it's because you didn't analyze the competition. Maybe you charged too much because you did not look at what was industry standard. Or maybe your product was missing a key feature that everyone else had. Any of these things can sink your business, but you can't narrow it down to one thing because you were lazy and didn't do so many things you should have. That's why you should embrace hard work even in the face of potential failure. You never know what hidden gems you might find because of your diligence. So there you have it, an explanation of whether hard work pays off and some key reasons why hard work is important. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It would be a huge help and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.